we've not played well the last 2 weeks. Not playing poorly, we're just not playing as good as we've been playing. So we're trying to get that mojo back. Played excellent defense on the two biggest players, obviously. They had 7 and 5 points, and we focused on that. We focused on getting our defense back because we gave Hammonds a great game the other night, and we wanted to focus on that as well.
Questions?
Rick, after losing the 2 games, does it change your team's mentality at all for the stretch run? Meaning, you guys have been trying to play perfect, obviously, to finish the back schedule, and then
I never really. It's like I told you once before. I thought it was possible, but not probable. And I think sometimes losses are good, especially in February, to get your team refocused on you can lose to anybody, especially in a one-bid league. I wish we could have got undefeated because with the schedule we played, we probably would have gotten that large berth. But I'm more concerned right now with just playing better again, because we haven't played well in the last 3 games. Even tonight, we didn't play very good defense, but didn't play real well.
How do you feel? You're up 18. You cut it, I think, to 5 at the least. Are you disappointed with the way you guys?
I'm disappointed with the way Dylan played. He just played. The sideline's your enemy against the press. If you go up the sideline, it's your enemy. You're inviting a turnover, and he did it. And we say the sideline's your enemy. So Dylan has not been playing well of late. We got to get him playing better.
That was the other thing I want to ask you. Some of your veterans, Dylan, Nelly's a veteran now. He's played 2 years for you guys. But seeing them not play as well, how does that? What do you do to kind of get that back on track?
I think they're just average to good players. And what's wrong with Nelly? I think he's an average to good player. I mean, I've coached the great ones. The lottery picks I've coached him. He's just a sophomore learning. He's got potential. Doesn't jump real high in his inside moves. Has to learn that. Has to learn how to pass and catch and move. He's a sophomore that needs 4 years of fundamentals to learn. And he's just an average player right now who has the potential to be above average, and then he has the potential to be even above that. I think we're a collection of average to good players. We're nothing more than that. Someday we will be, but it's gonna take time to build. You can't, COVID has stopped us and put us back a year. This is really our first year where we can go out and see players play and do things, but we're an average team that works really, really hard. And if you work extraordinarily hard, you can become a good team. If you work just okay, like Niagara and Siena, then you're an average team. So tonight we worked really, really hard at the defensive end, and we were better than average, and that's what we have to do.
What kind of reaction do you see to him not starting Friday and coming back out today, putting him back in the lineup?
Well, he didn't stop because he played awful against Snag. Awful, and he's got to understand that this is not his position. This is not part of the scholarship. Part of the scholarship is to work extremely hard. Now, I don't have a problem with anybody having a bad game as long as they're working hard. I felt he didn't work really, really hard at the defensive end. Missing shots inside, that's him. He doesn't explode up and play above the rim. He needs more than one step. When he has 2 feet going up, doesn't jump real well.
Having said all that, Elijah seemed like he kind of steadied you guys today, made the big 3, obviously, and
made
a
the
lot
free
of
throws.
contributions. Yeah, how about, I guess, the way he played? He has 1,000 points tonight, but obviously when things weren't going great for you, he kind of showed that leadership tonight.
Yeah, he did. I'd say he's the only one that played real well. Ryan made some shots, but Ryan and Walt don't do enough defensively to help us. I mean, as soon as I put Walt in the game, they went one-on-one and took him. And that was intention. Last game we played Monmouth, as soon as he went in the game, they trapped him. So he's a freshman. He's going to learn. He's a very talented young man. And once his defense catches up to his offense, he'll be a much better basketball player.
What do you want to see now from your team from, to kind of reset here after losing those couple games? And tonight you said, kind of a so-so effort. But
Well,
some big games coming up.
I want them to attack. Somebody yelled from the stands, guys, we're up 12. No, we bring the ball out, let them foul you and go to the line. That's the last thing I want. I want to attack for layups and dunks when somebody presses you. The last thing I want is to hold and go to the foul line and put Dylan on the line. I don't want any part of that. And that's what we didn't do well. We didn't attack it for layups. Where before, about 2 weeks ago, we were doing a great job. It was a layup drill for us when somebody pressed us. And tonight, we played keep away.
Rick, it seemed like the team got a boost from coming home today. Is that something you felt too? The defense was a little tougher, a little more hard-nosed. Maybe coming off the road trip being home might have been nice for them today.
Yeah, you know, Siena had a very strong home court advantage, the first one I've seen in the MAC. I mean, really strong. And they played very well. We still had a chance to win it, and we still had a chance to win Niagara. But I think we're undefeated at home,
Right.
and we play well with a lot of emotion at home. So it was good, but you know, we haven't been out rebounded. Of late, we've been getting killed on the glass. And really, it's we haven't done a good job there. If it's the one area defensively that I'm disappointed in, it's the backboard.
Coach, what, Coach,
Brian, have some water, please.
Coach, coming off,
You're gonna have to get it inside that room there, Brian.
Coach, coming off the game in Niagara, you had 4 days at home. What did you work with the team on?
Well, we worked mostly on stopping Pappas and Miller because they're both capable of having big nights. They had big nights when we played them there. And we did a lot of film watching on how to stop those two guys.
A quick turnaround for this game. What did you look at?
Well, this is 3 games now in 6 days. I know, me too. But I think we're better off having that right now because, thank you very much, we're in the dog days of February and we need to play as much as possible. And St. Peter's, you know, I watched St. Peter's play the other night against Ryder. That wasn't the St. Peter's that came in here. So what I'm learning is people play Iona a lot different than they play each other, and that's new to me. And we got to be ready for that because we're going to see everybody's best game. We saw Siena's best game. We saw St. Peter's best game. So we're going to see a Monmouth team not quit and just stay in there.
Coach, how did you feel about the three-point shooting tonight? You were 9 of 26. Randy Myers had 3, and Dylan had 2, and so did Elijah.
You know, I really don't, as long as we're passing the ball, I don't focus in on made shots or missed shots. I focus on the defensive end, rebounding, offensive rebound, the fundamentals of passing. I really don't pay too much attention to whether guys make threes, and as long as they're open. Like Elijah's shot coming down, that was a terrible shot. And they got a layup out of it, so it's a missed opportunity. Outside of that, he played great. So I don't really focus in on that. You're gonna make shots, you're gonna miss shots. You can control defense and rebounding though.
Coach, you had said earlier in the year a couple times that the team's not a great outside shooting team. Do you worry that sometimes they fall in love with the 3 too much, or as long as it's in the flow?
You gotta take the 3 when it's there. If they take away their inside, obviously they're giving us the 3, and you gotta have the confidence to take it. I think we're an average shooting team. I don't think we're great. I think Dylan was shooting the ball from 9 or 10 feet behind the line. Maybe in Amsterdam, the line's back for around.
Coach, about Elijah joining the first half, it was the end of the shot clock, and he went up and he was able to draw a foul on a shot he had no chance on. What kind of skill is that he has?
Well, he's very strong. He's 6'3". He's smart. He's a tough kid. So he's able to do that. He knows how to play the game. He's a good leader. He knows how to play. He's the leader of the team. He knows how to play. All right.
I was just gonna say, how do you think Osborne's team is going along?
I think he's too weak physically, and we have not done a good job here of weight training and getting his weight up. He lost 6 pounds since he started playing, so that's on us. We've done a very poor job of that. He needs to be 235 before you're going to see even a good player. At 214, you're not going to see much. You're going to get pushed around. Smart, though, it gives us a backup center, which is good. All right, guys.
Thank you.